Welcome to Pranayama, class number 1 of the summer series. During our asana class, we experienced breath in different positions, in forward bend, in table pose, using a chair. We're going to do some pranayama that will help you explore other aspects of breath in this pranayama experience. So first, let's find a comfortable position. If you completed the spring series, I'm sure you have a favorite position for pranayama, whether it's lying down, maybe with a cushion under your knees, if it's in a recliner with the feet up, if it is in a straight chair, sitting on the front edge, just like we do in asana class, you know how to sit. So find that comfortable position. And then bring your attention to the breath traveling through your nose. Notice the coolness on inhale and the warmth on exhale. Is one nostril perhaps cooler than the other? Bring your attention to the breath traveling through your throat. And you feel a bit of temperature there. And now notice how the breath moves your chest. Slow, gentle breaths. And then notice how breath moves your belly. And then that little space between the bottom of your breastbone and your navel, your belly button, is where it's easiest to feel the diaphragm moving. You can use the palm of your hand over top of that area, or if you're able to feel it without, hey, that's interoception, just what we're focusing on. But either way, you'll get there. So find that sensation of the diaphragm moving down on inhale toward your feet, and up on exhale toward your head. Feel that rhythm. For today's pranayama class, we're going to do a practice called Dirga, D-I-R-G-A. I's in Sanskrit sound like a long E, and they're held for 2 counts. So it's Dirga. Not to be confused with Durga, which is that fun pose we used to emulate the goddess Durga, in that our arms are in 3 different positions. And Durga has a lot of arms. But this time it's Dirga. So we're going to bring our attention to the belly first. No matter what position you're in, I'd like you to place your palms on your low ribs. If you are in the chair or lying down, let your elbows rest on the surface, and then the palms just lightly rest against your lower chest in front. If you're sitting up, keep your shoulders and arms soft with as little effort as possible. So in this position, we're going to inhale very slowly and softly and only fill our bellies. We're not going to move our ribs. So your palms will help you remember not to move your ribs. Let's take that slow, gentle inhale that expands the belly. And then a slow, gentle exhale to let the belly soften and flatten. Pause your audio and try 3 to 5 of those. Very gentle, very soft. We're not going for volume. We're going for direction, where we want the breath to go. So pause the audio and try 3 to 5 breaths that fill your belly. Welcome back. What was that like for you? What did you notice about that breath? Did your chest want to move? Take some focus to keep the chest from moving. Well, the good news is the chest doesn't have to stay on the bench anymore. It can get in the game. We're going to leave our hands where they are, but on inhale, you will fill the belly with about half of your inhale, and then use the second half to slowly expand the chest. Notice with your palms what direction your chest expands. Essentially, it moves in all directions, but particularly focus on the lateral movement of the ribs as you expand. So I'm going to do and talk one with you, and then we'll practice some. So exhale here. Slow, soft, gentle breath to fill belly, ribs, and then exhale softly and slowly, letting all of the air go. I'd like you to pause your audio and try 3 to 5 of those. Very gently, very softly. Take your time and notice. Welcome back again. What did you notice? Was it a simple movement? Was it something your body resisted? Did you have an easy time of it? I'd love to hear comments about this particular pranayama. So, our next step is to do belly, chest, and the very top of the chest. If you put your fingertips on the knob at the top of your shoulder, you can probably use your fingertips to trace your collarbone right to the center of your chest where it attaches to your breastbone. And then if you come back to that knobby spot, you can walk your fingertips across the top of your shoulder blades or scapula in the back. Between the collarbones and the scapulas, the chest can also expand. So we'll be filling belly, then chest, and when chest feels almost completely full, we'll take a gentle, smooth breath to fill up that space between collarbones and the tops of your shoulder blades or scapula. So you can do along with me, or you can just listen and then try it on your own. Slow, soft, gentle. Belly, chest, collarbones, and scapula. And then gently, softly release and exhale. It's a very full feeling when you have incrementally filled your entire capacity for breath. Please pause the audio and try 3 to 5 of those on your own. After which, your pranayama experience for class number 1, summer series, will be complete. You can do more if you like. You can do probably up to 10 or 12. It's your choice. 3 to 5 will give you a solid experience. Remember, ahimsa, ahimsa, ahimsa. We're expanding, we're doing new things, and we do not want to do anything that would harm our bodies. So if you're uncomfortable in any way, stop. Notice. Try again if that seems like a reasonable idea. Or write and ask me some questions. I'd love to help. But always ahimsa, always no harm. So go ahead and turn off the audio unless you need to review the instructions, and do anywhere from, say, 3 to 12 dirga full breaths. And then let me know how you feel.